was asking that question about the women. Did they know you from the past? Because I was thinking that some of the treatment that you received in Sao Paulo was a result of them somewhat knowing who you were. Maybe there is some race thing. I'm not denying that. But if they knew who you were, they would be doing things like being reluctant to shake your hand, giving you poor treatment as a waitress, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Only when I'm with white guys.
Okay. I'm sorry?
So I only had this issue when I'm with white guys. When I'm with the white guys, when I have this issue. So they know me when I'm with white guys, but they don't know me when I'm by myself. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, so you're saying that the problem that you're having is only when you're with white guys?
Correct.
So is it possible that all the other passport bros that you claim is not giving this information simply don't hang out with white guys? Or if they do, they don't care?
Have they shown you?
No, well, have they told you? I mean, because
here's the thing about me.
My assertion is that they're denying information. The only way they would have this particular information is if they hung out with white guys in Sao Paulo like you did. Now, it is possible that they went through the exact same experience as you and denied the public information, but it's more likely that they weren't in the same city, the same place, in the same restaurant as you, and they did not have this experience to share.
So it's a specific,
which would mean that they're not lying.
So it's just a specific waiter that did this. I'm just making all this shit up.
No, I'm not saying that you're making the story up. I'm saying that it happened to you.
You know what, BMT? I'm sorry. This happened one time and I came to this conclusion. My bad.
No. What I'm saying is it happened to you and not them. Just like it didn't happen to you on your first trip to Brazil, it possibly did not happen to them on any of the trips to Brazil because they did hang out with white guys. To make the assertion that they are lying would presume that they did the exact same thing as you, had the exact same experience, and denied that information. That assertion is very difficult to prove.
Well, then apparently I have more experience because I have different scenarios.
It's possible. But then your assertion on the passport bros would be like, I had more experience with them and I had this particular negative one, not the assertion that they are denying information or flat out lying. You see, that's very slanderous. That's a very slanderous thing that you said to people who have supported and backed you against passport bros.
Who is that?
I'm sorry?
Well, who is that? What specific person is that?
Well, you don't give a specific person, but against the brand of
So who am I slandering?
The brand of passport bros. Once again, the collective of passport bros. To say that they are lying on you, are lying to the public, or denying them information is slanderous.
Did you watch the video?
Yes, I did.
How many minutes of it did you watch? It didn't sound like the whole video.
The last one I watched, because I actually watched it and I covered it on my show, which is evidence of me watching it, was the entirety of it.
What video?
So yes, you did make assertions that passport bros were denying information to other people. You also made assertions that they're less attractive than you, but that's a separate thing. But your assertions were that they were denying the public information. These are things that they won't tell you, possibly because they didn't know. And you didn't even mention specific passport bros.
Yeah, because I don't want to share any. I don't want to share any of the attention. It's not my strategy.
But you do want to tarnish the brand of the plurality of passport bros.
No, it's a criticism.
So you want to publicly criticize the name of the passport bros. That was your intention.
The same way you intend to criticize me.
Well, no, I'm criticizing your critique of them.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing because mine is in retaliation to your critiques of them. It's who shot first, Austin. You shot at the passport bros who did not shoot at you, who did nothing but support you from the beginning. I mean, that is a question of character.
There's been some passport bros that have support. You have some flip-flop bros is what I call them, actually. They support me when it's a negative viral moment I have, they're on the negative side. When it's positive, then they're positive. Oh, he's going to be a millionaire before he's 30. Then there's another negative one. The same person is on the negative side.
Okay, so I understand that.
I don't think that they're all like that. I think that's very false.
I understand that, but you're talking when you spoke against the passport bros, you spoke against the collective, the flip-flop bros included, and those who supported you. You spoke against the collective.
All right, Austin, you want to respond to that, man? It's like you tarnishing the name of the Passport Bros, brother. You want to respond to Game Changer?
What am I supposed to say?
Well, no. I mean, it wasn't a question; it was an accusation. So there really isn't, a response that's needed. However, I do want to bring up something. It's real, in my opinion, it's really not that important. Because all of the things that a person says about, Brazil being a nice place or South America, the things that they say about it doesn't change just because it so happens to be a nicer place for white guys. Let's be clear. Like if a passport bro wants to make the assertion that they roll out the red carpet for you, it doesn't mean that, the white guy don't get to walk on that carpet first. It just means that the place is nice for you. It's nicer for them, yes, but it's still nice for you.
So
I think that see, happiness is not a relative thing. If I'm happy, it's because I'm happy. It's not because I am happier than the white guy next to me.
When did I say that?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just I'm not saying that you said it. Once again, I'm saying that happiness is not a relative thing. So because what you're describing your situation as is that you were happy until you started hanging around with white guys, which means that you started to see a level of availability and acceptance that was not available to you, even though you were content before. It's a relative thing. You're measuring it next to the white guy that was with you, not next to your own experience. Most people who go, most of the passport bros that go, judge happiness by how happy they are, not how happy they are compared to the white guy that they're with. Therefore, their perception that they give to the world isn't a relative one. It is from their own personal experience. Well, it is relative, like relative to their experience in the States and stuff. But it's not relative to the next race of person.
Thank you for telling me that.
You're welcome.
No, I mean it's just okay.
Right. No, I understand what Game Changer is saying. He's saying that you're comparing your experience to a white guy's experience, and you're making that supposedly, I guess, supposed to be the experience that other brothers would have when they travel overseas.
Well, the thing is,
Game Changer?
It goes back to the preferred thing, that black men are preferred, or we're the number one desired. I know you've heard people say that before.
I've never heard anybody say that black men were the number one desired.
Yeah, I haven't heard passport bros say that, but really? I have heard black men say that. I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it enough to make the assertion that passport bros are saying that as a collective, like that's their underlying statement. I think the underlying statement of passport bros is that you can find happiness abroad, and you can. That is the only thing that they have collectively said. Few, if any, has actually said that, women all across the world prefer black men over white.
Yeah, well, it's been said, trust me. It's been said by many content creators.
Let's take that for face value. It has been said. For you to make the assertion that passport bros have said that and has lied requires investigation, or it's just slander. It would require like which passport bros said it, and is that enough to make that the overall message of the passport bros? Because that's what you were asserting, that this is their message.
They said, well, people in the chat are saying El Guapo says that one all day. I believe I did hear him say that as well.
Okay.
That black man with the number one preferred.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that. I'm not making shit up. Like I don't get on YouTube and say stuff that I just woke up in the morning and just thought about it. Like that's
okay.
I have heard him say that, but
yeah, I would say citation is needed. Before making the general assertion against passport bros.
Well, you asked for investigation, so if I give you it, now you need citation. I mean, I just gave you a citation.
Well, you said El Guapo said something. By citation, I mean here's what he said in this video. But okay, let's go with that. El Guapo said something. That's still not as substantive enough to say that the passport bros are saying this. This is one person who is part of the passport bro movement, I'm assuming, who made this assertion. And I would target
he's not the only person that said that. But
okay.
I mean, that was just one reference somebody brought up in the chat.
I understand. I'm saying that there isn't enough substance to the claim in order to put it on the passport bros.
Okay. All right, let me catch the super chat real quick. W Secrets to Success vlog with a $5 super chat says Game Changer isn't criticizing Auston Holleman, but pointing out the difference in the narrative.
Yeah, I think that's very interesting what Game Changer is saying. It's basically how you articulate a message. Remember earlier, I said me. I wouldn't say that about other men's because that's just not, I have to, from my perspective, innocent until proven guilty. So I think maybe a way of having the discussion could go something like, hey, look, let me talk to you about my experience in Brazil, blank, blank, blank. You know, these places tend to have this blank, blank, blank. But for me, once again, this is me. I know other men's in the world are different, and that's just what it is. I'm not going to bang my head up against the wall, but net to say, hey, look, Game Changer is selling you a dream, and he's the liar. That's a big claim. So net, or people in general of a specific movement, because I know everybody is individuals on their own, right? Some people advocate for a super traditional relationship. They've been married to the Filipino wife for 10 years, yeah? Some guys are like, nah, I'm not getting married. I just have a long-term girlfriend. The next man is like, nah, I'm just enjoying myself. So the whole move, and guys, there's other things. You talk about visa, immigration, you know, amenities and developed countries, the hospitals. There's so much stuff out there. It's crazy how our whole conversation is about whether these women like us or not versus all the other things. But net, we point that out and we're having a conversation about it. And I think what Game Changers are trying to say is like specific narrative. BMT, it's gone. So we have taken over his channel and we're about to go live. Get the Passport app today. You feel me? Nah. But go ahead. Y'all can continue to have the conversation. But I just thought that's what it was. Go ahead.
Even if we don't even say that they said preferred, you know, we even the statement as much as saying that they love black men is not a true statement. And if you don't believe that, because it doesn't seem like you believe much of anything, if you don't believe that, you can just look that up, and there's many content creators that say that, oh, European women love black men. No, there's a group of women, European women that love black men. There's a group of Thai women that hang out at Pattaya at the pool parties that love black men. It's not the one. it's not the one that's married to. I mean, the white guy. You know, it's right, not. Right. There's a group. There's groups of these women.
All right, man.
For sure.
Well, you call somebody out on that one. Shout out to Yokohama 1949 says El Guapo from Beautiful Lies. Say that one all day. Frequent Flyer says, Austin, you did say black men are the most desired. I don't have the time to look through your hundreds of your videos, but some nerd will find it. You don't delete the videos. Did you say that, Austin?
No, he would have to take the time to look through that because I don't remember saying that. I would never say shit like that.
But let's say he did. Like, you know, sometimes that perspective will change too. Like after traveling, like if his initial statement is people were saying this, right, and people took that and be like, dang. So why wouldn't Austin be the same person who affected with it? Now he went traveling, thought it was true. Then afterwards, he's like, hey, this is far from true. It's a specific niche.
Well, the problem
is I know about the pool party, so it's damn sure that is a specific niche for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. Like that's a true assessment. If you know, that's a very true assessment.
I wouldn't go to Sion Paragon and think all Thai girls want me. I'll be lunatic. So, Thai girls mostly don't even want their own men. So net, I would understand that was a far out dream. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can, as a black man, you can go anywhere in the world and find somebody that likes you. But the way I was being sold that you're accessible to everybody there is just not true.
Somebody sold that to you?
You can look it up. You can type in any Passport bro or any of these people that's in this space, they have videos that project that message.
The projected message that they could have any woman that they want in Brazil. So they could go up to the president's daughter and say, give me some.
Listen to this shit.
Well, I mean, because that's how you describe the situation.
Can you approach Barack Obama's daughter with that shit? I mean, come on.
No, exactly. But, I mean, I'm asking you.
You can use extreme examples, but you can't be that damn.
No. You made the extreme.
The president's daughter more than likely has their version of the Secret Service,
Austin,
right?
you made the extreme example when you accused them of saying that they can that you can have anyone. And then you are proving by counter example that, oh, no, you can't have anyone because
I said I could. I could. Me and you are not the same.
You're saying you could have the president's daughter?
I said I could. You talking about when I said I was in Salvador and I could pick whoever I wanted? That's me.
I'm confused.
I'm confused.
Can you or can you not have any woman in Salvador that you want?
I just said that.
I don't know I'm confused. That's what I said. Are you asserting that in Salvador you can have any woman you want?
Hold on. Oh, okay, hold on, guys. You trying to get Austin caught up?